are lying to you.
Hi everybody, it's Brocarde here. Guess where I am today? I've just checked in to the Alton Towers Hotel. Why? Because something very, very exciting is happening this evening. The park is launching the brand new refurbished Nemesis Reborn. And I'm going to be one of the first people to ride it, and I'm going to bring you along for the ride. Probably not literally, but I'm going to share my evening with you, and also I'm going to share my time here at Alton Towers with you. Now this hotel takes me back to childhood. It's very, very nostalgic for me. I was that kid who begged to come to Alton Towers for my birthday, and I remember how excited I was when this hotel first opened, and it was one of my favorite places to come to celebrate birthdays, and any opportunity I could really, I'd be begging to come here. And I remember riding Nemesis when I was really, really small, just about tall enough, and because I was so tall for my age, I was probably really quite young, and I loved it. I was that person that would go on over and over and over again and never ever have enough of it. So I'm really excited to see how the revamp has gone. So tonight the event is just for invited guests. I'm really, really excited. I'm grateful to be one of the first people to ride the revamped Nemesis. I don't think the rest of the park is open. I think it's just the Forbidden Valley, and I'm not actually sure if any of the other rides are open. It could just be a Nemesis preview, but I do have access to the park tomorrow, so I can share all the rides and all the fun with you as well. I'm a little bit of a secret roller coaster junkie, and I'm scared of nothing roller coaster wise. There's no coaster I will not take on. So I'm very excited to see what they've done with Nemesis. And I also feel like this here polar bear, my goodness, that's heavy. He is stealing my shot. But he's very excited about the launch of Nemesis too. I'm so goofy. Ooh, I've just spotted a little bag of goodies. Oh, this is cute. Oh, the team are so lovely. They have left a little surprise gift hamper or a gift bag. And we have a Nemesis t-shirt. I feel like, am I showing you the contents of my gift bag? May as well. I've started to go down that road, so I may as well finish this journey. Ooh, what else? We have a poster. I'm assuming that's a Nemesis poster. I won't unroll it, because knowing me, it would probably take about 3 hours for me to get it rolled up. Ooh, nice. I feel like these are like earbuds, no? I feel, oh, they're branded. Nemesis branded. Very snazzy. There you go. Ooh. And now for the donut. Now sadly, I'm celiac, so I cannot eat this donut, but I can appreciate it from afar and give it to one of my friends. Now we have some drinks. One of my favourite things, and Alton Towers is the best theme park in the UK, in my opinion anyway, because I feel like Alton Towers, I love the whole attention to detail and the branding surrounding it. It's a little bit creepy. Even if you look at all the adverts to advertise Nemesis Reborn, the the style and the whole cinematography, and there's like little mini horror movies. It's amazing, like the detail and the thought and the branding. It's so me, and it's kind of like one of my music videos. You've got like the eerie blue lighting and yeah, just very cinematic. And that music, I don't know if you remember this music, but every time an Alton Towers advert came on when I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, it's the music, and the music would take you there, and it's all part of the magical experience. I'm looking forward to seeing what the new ride has to offer. I'm gonna go now because I've been sitting in the car all day. It's a tremendously exhausting trip up the M6 for me, and slowly losing the will to live. So I need to re-energize. I probably need to drink that and get some sugar down me to get myself back in the party vibe. So I'm gonna go and refuel, re-energize, and check back in with you guys as soon as I can. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alton Towers Resort, where today marks a monumentous occasion in the history of the theme park. I am delighted to officially welcome you to the launch of an exhilarating, reimagined experience, Nemesis Reborn. Woo! Over the last 18 months, the iconic ride has undergone an extensive transformation and has seen the entire 250-ton, 716-metre-long track replaced, as well as a complete overhaul of the beast, which gives the ride its name. On its opening in 1994, Nemesis was crowned Europe's first inverted roller coaster and has gone on to develop a cult status amongst thrill seekers globally, with millions of fans experiencing the thrilling 3.5 G-force dangling riders along twists and turns at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. The attraction has undergone the biggest overhaul in its 30-year history, and today we unveil Nemesis Reborn.
Seatbelt through! Seatbelt through! Seatbelt through! Seatbelt through!
We've retained essential DNA whilst harnessing the most state-of-the-art technology and immersive storytelling techniques to ensure it will retain its status as a truly unrivaled roller coaster experience for a whole new generation. Okay. Now, over to you. Before you embark on a thrilling journey through Forbidden Valley, I want to wish you a fabulous stay with us, and I hope you enjoy the first day of the 2024 season tomorrow.
I'm about to ride Nemesis Reborn. Really excited and don't know what to expect, but this is going to be amazing.
Nemesis has feelings too! Nemesis has feelings too! Nemesis has feelings too! Nemesis has feelings too! You heard it here. Phalanx are lying to you.
I'm really confused.
Speak the truth. Peace and love for Nemesis.
Okay.
More like Phalanx.
Okay. So, as I was saying, I'm about to get on this ride. I have no idea what all of that was about, but Nemesis and burgers, I don't know.
more dangerous than ever before. They're looking container, but they can't. On the surface of the sea, with the left slab. That's the hatchery. We're on global domination. The super.
I'm just about to get on Nemesis Reborn. Woo. I could literally sit on this ride my entire life, over and over and over again, and not get bored. Although I'd love to test that theory out. Probably not going to happen this evening, but this is the opening of the ride, and yeah, it's getting pretty quiet now, and it's after dark, so wish me luck. I'm off to ride Nemesis Reborn. Good morning. I'm here with my new friend, Mr. Polar Bear. Last night was really funny. I'm really tired and I didn't get much sleep. I don't know, this seems to be a recurring problem when I stay in hotels, but I really didn't get any sleep. It was very noisy. There were a lot of people partying in the corridors and making a lot of noise. And I'm a certified grandma. I got to ride Nemesis last night and it was pretty epic. Did it a few times round and it's definitely worse on the back row. You really feel like that G-force and it's a lot more scary and a lot more impacting. So if you want to heighten your experience, go to the back. It's definitely a lot more intense. Sadly, nothing else was open in the Forbidden Valley, so I didn't get to try any other rides last night, but Nemesis was pretty sick. They put on a whole show. It was very theatrical, very eerie, very me actually. Lots of smoke and creepy vibes, and yeah, it was very cool. I feel very lucky to have had the chance to be one of the first people to ride it, because I was looking online this morning and people have been queuing outside the gates for hours and hours and hours, and The queues for that ride are gonna be so, so intense today. So I'm so, so thankful that I got to experience it last night, because I'm not a queuer and I have the patience of the devil, so there would be no way that I would be queuing. I have a fast pass today for all of the other rides in the park, so I'm hoping to get to go on as many as possible. I'm not sure how many I'm going to be sharing with you, but last night was epic. I literally filmed my whole journey, aside from going around on the roller coaster, because I was told to remove my bag, even though it was closed. You will have just watched me getting on the ride, enjoying the ride, not actually sitting on the ride, because I would have definitely have dropped the camera. You could get a little sneak peek into what it's actually like to experience Nemesis After Dark, which is definitely the way to do it. I don't know how often the theme park is open after dark. I know obviously for Scarefest it is. Tonight I know it is, because they're open till 8, so there'll be like an hour or so of darkness at the end of the day, but I'm not sure how common that is, because nights are getting lighter now, things are changing, so it's a cool thing. If you can get there and do it in the dark, that's the time to go. But obviously if you're queuing for a substantial amount of time, I'm probably quite hard to predict when you're actually on the road. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm incessantly rambling. And my outfit today is completely bizarre. You know when you just feel a bit like, confused about my style, confused about what I want to wear. A bit icky generally. I feel like I'm going through one of those phases where I'm just majorly dissatisfied with my wardrobe and how I look, and this is a funny one. This little vintage shirt, my outfit couldn't be more varied. Like this little vintage shirt, I actually picked up when I was down in Cornwall a few days ago. They have this massive vintage warehouse at the side of the road, and most of it isn't my cup of tea, I'll be honest. It's literally rows and rows of old jeans and shirts, and I love vintage clothing, like vintage dresses, more what I would consider vintage, so sort of clothes from the 50s, 60s, genuine like gowns and puff sleeves and nipped waists, sort of elaborate evening gowns and things like that, and sparkly stuff and things that feel a bit special. But this vintage was very modern vintage, more like 90s, 80s, probably just 90s, just jeans and check shirts and all of that kind of stuff, band t-shirts. And I just saw this and it's completely lame. I picked it up because it has Disney characters on it, and I thought, why not? I want something a little bit different, and I'm wearing it over. This shirt cost £10 and I'm wearing it with my Claudie Pearly dress, which cost several £100, so we're mixing it up today. We're going crazy. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we're trying to say. And I got the Converse on as well because I need to be comfy, and that's my little look. And it's just very confused, like me at the moment. I do actually sound very confused. But if you've got to this point in the video, you will have seen a few snippets from yesterday. I hope that gives you an insight into what it's like to come to a preview of a ride opening. So in case you're wondering, this is actually the kids area of my room. But I'm a big kid, so I'm utilising the space for my own entertainment. And another cool thing is that they give you free colouring books and crayons when you check in. And don't know if this is weird, but colouring is very, very, very therapeutic. You know, like as a fully grown adult, you don't often get to do something that isn't work, that doesn't, for me, I'm either working or performing, and even when I'm traveling, I'm working. And even more so now with making these videos, like I'm filming a lot of the time, and I just find it quite fascinating to have, not that colouring is a hobby, but it's quite nice to do something that has no gain. Do you know what I mean? Just like a pointless hobby. Just do a little bit of colouring to unwind. Or I really don't have enough of those kind of activities in my life, because even when I'm, you know, working out and going to the gym, it's not because I love running, it's because I just want to keep fit and healthy and feel good. And I find it's really quite good mentally as well, just to de-stress. But, you know, pointless hobbies, like some people do gardening or flower arranging, that don't really have a financial or career gain. Yeah, colouring I actually got a colouring book for Christmas, which is very cool. It's Alice in Wonderland. I picked that up on Christmas Day, did a little bit of colouring, and then haven't had a spare moment to breathe since, so it's somewhere at home, lying around, waiting for me to be coloured. Waiting for me to colour in again, I guess. So, as you can see, I'm going on a little ramble this morning. But why not? Funny question. And this isn't a haunted video, as you can tell, but I wonder if Alton Towers is haunted. When I was a child and when I was young and I used to come here, there is this amazing area right in the middle of Alton Towers. If you've ever been here, you know it's kind of set in kind of woodland, I guess. And there's like a manor house, and it's very, I don't know what the word is. It's very enchanting, I think is the word, but it does feel a little bit eerie. And there's a big area in the centre of Alton Towers, which is all like gardens. And when I was younger, I was afraid to walk through that because it's just very quiet. Like you have these rides emerging out the sides of it, but then there is just this really tranquil space that feels really silent, and there's never anyone walking through it, which adds to its kind of mystique and its creepiness. So I might try and find that today and show you around, but that for me when I was younger was very creepy, and I found that very eerie, and I was convinced that someone was going to jump out of a bush and scare me and eat me alive. Luckily that didn't happen, else I wouldn't be here to tell you the tale. I'm sure that there's a few legends and a few stories that I can have a little dig into and see what I can find. Anyway, I need to go and find some breakfast or some coffee and get a caffeine hit at least. I didn't eat much last night. As you may or may not know, I'm celiac, which means I can't eat wheat, basically. So my dinner last night was Haribo Tangtastics, which is terrible, don't follow that advice, but there you go. So I need to find some substance, healthy food. And what's making it even worse is they gifted us a donut yesterday, and I'm so hungry, I'm like, trying not to eat the donut because I know it will make me a bit ill, but anyway, me going on a quest for food. Bye.